Ladies and gentlemen, we must be careful with who we lay down.
Get your money, sis, fuck a hater. Get your money, sis, get your weight up. Make your money move, I ain't mad at you. Yeah, it's all about the cream and getting money, sis. Get your money, sis, fuck a hater.
What's good, everybody? Welcome back to 2 Cent Tuesdays with Jenny, where you will be getting my unsolicited, unapologetic opinion about what's going on in the world today. If you are new to this channel, welcome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you are notified every single time that I post a new video. And you might as well go ahead and give this video a big old thumbs up. Without further ado, let's get right into today's video. Recently, I came across a little clip of Kodak Black's interview where he discussed that he has a child on the way, where most parents are excited about the gender reveal and can't wait. And I know sometimes people have their preferences. I hope it's a boy, I hope it's a girl. And some of us show just a little bit of disappointment when we find out it's not what we wish it was. On the couch. Which, FYI, we really should stop showing that we are so disapproving, because one day your child is going to see this. Anyway, but whether boy or girl, most parents are just happy to have a healthy, beautiful child coming into the world. Now, in Kodak Black's case, he had the nerve, the audacity to say that if this young lady that he is having a child with gives birth to a little boy, then she will be a girlfriend. But if she gives birth to a little girl, she will be a baby mama.
If it's a boy, I'm gonna be your boyfriend. If the girl, I'm just gonna be your baby daddy.
Man, if you don't stop this shit, coach.
Ladies, we have got to be careful who we lay with. I take that back. Ladies and gentlemen, we must be careful with who we lay down with. So my question to you today is, do you believe people take enough consideration in who they decide to have children with? Especially during this day and age. Do you believe that people actually sit down and realize and think and analyze who they are in fact having fun time with, which results in a child? Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and I'm going to go ahead and drop my 2 cents in on the situation. It's Kodak Black. Enough said. I'm sorry. I can't take anything he says serious. I just feel like, the mall is open, but there are no shoppers. The elevator doesn't go all the way up to the top floor. Yeah. The lights are on, but nobody's home type thing when it comes to him. But I just thought this had to be the most ignorant thing I've ever seen in my life. Now, yes, when people have children, they would love to have a little boy. They would love to have a little girl. Everybody has their preference. I myself, I'm looking forward to when I do have a child. I hope my first child is a little boy. If I had a little girl, big deal, as long as she's healthy and beautiful. As long as she's a healthy, happy child, I'm good with that. I would not sit there and say, well, it's a girl, so what I'm going to do with that? That's just crazy to say. To actually open your mouth and say, if she has a girl, she is going to be just a baby mama. And now when he decides to leave this young lady high and dry, I don't know if the results is out. Does anyone know what she's having? I don't even know what she's having. I did not follow up. Anyway, when men say things like that and actually mean it, and when that girl decides to give birth to that little girl and she becomes just another baby mama and then is mad about it, whose fault is that really? Because he kind of told you in black and white what it is. Like, hey, if it's not what I want, you're going to be... Now, even if it was a joke, it was a very, very tasteless joke. And I think we have to be careful who we lay down with. I think people have to listen. We all know that sex is fun. It feels good. We love it. It is what it is. And when it's with the right one, that knows what they doing, it can listen, all bets is off. You never know what can happen. By having sex, whether protected or unprotected, we all take the risk of what results, what can happen, which is getting pregnant. And I feel like a lot of times when you just in the moment, you just like, I'm just trying to get one off. I'm just trying to have fun. But you're not thinking like, is this person somebody you would want to procreate with? Is this somebody you want to have a child with? Because it's a possibility that can happen. I know for men, a lot of men feel like sex is just sex. It's just a physical act. It's no big deal. They don't need all these attachments and emotions tied to it. It is what it is. But with women, a lot of us, we have to have some type of emotional connection. We have to, we have to know what we're dealing with sometimes, because some women are just like, hey, he look good, let's do the damn thing. But to me, sex, sorry, YouTube, it's a very intimate act, and it can't be done with just any and everybody. And when you're doing it carelessly, you have to really consider, is this the person that you want to create life with? Is this the person you want to go half on a baby with? Like, this is the things that I think of. And I think more people should be thinking that way, because once you're stuck with that person, you're stuck. When a man tells you, I don't want no baby, get rid of it. Listen, it's your body, it's your choice. You decide to keep it, you keep it. But just know, when that man tells you, then I'm not saying all men, because sometimes they can switch up and be like, the baby's here, now they want to be a dad. But if they still feel like, I told you not to have that kid, I don't want no parts, can you really be angry? He told you what it was. So you have to go in there thinking like, listen, I'm about to be doing this by myself. And that's it. Now, I know it's easy to judge when you're not in the situation. And everybody wants, their child's father in their life. But when a man shows you who they are, when a woman shows you who they are, you better believe them. And when I say that, I did say, men, you also have to be careful with who you lay down with. Now, I know sex is just a good time for y'all. It's just a physical thing and it's no big deal. But you do know that there are consequences behind those actions. And when you want to sleep with old Ratchet Toya or whoever, and you know what type of chick she is, but because she look good, and now you stuck with a crazy baby mama, and then you want to be mad, and you want to be calling her name, and why did I do this, and da-da-da, and then you don't want to be a part of the child's life because you don't want to deal with the mama, but you should have thought about that before you lay down with that mama. Just saying. So, yeah, I feel like we do not take into consideration, especially this day and age, everybody's just freaking everybody and it's just a good old time. But when it comes to creating a life, we got people like Nick Cannon out here just creating broken home after broken home after broken home. Now he's like, he's sorry. Man, the damage is done. You have to think about these things before you lay down with somebody. Is this somebody you want a family with? Children need that structure. Yeah, things don't always work out, but why purposely bring a child into dysfunction? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not fair because they didn't ask for that. But anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I thank you guys for watching. This is probably the quickest 2 Cent Tuesday ever because I got to get some rest because I got work tonight. So, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you follow me on all of my social medias. Everything will be in the description down below. And Jenny is...